Hi guys and welcome back. So what we're going to do today is 20 versus 1 speed dating, because obviously last week we did the Tinder, or well, kinda Tinder. They couldn't call it Tinder because obviously Tinder's a copyrighted name. It's only a 5-minute video, so I reckon the video will be about 10-15 minutes, we'll see. And we'll just get into it. So this team is Sophia? Presumably it's just Sophia. Is on today, so I thought we'd flip it about. Obviously we had guys last week, so we'll try women this week. We'll try women. That sounded bad.
Trying to find a match today?
Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping not
Off to a bad start. That really annoyed me.
to continue this pattern of very, very bad men.
That is what my DMs look like, to be fair. Sometimes it happens. It's a curse. It's a blessing but a curse, because my girlfriend hates it, and obviously she just can't help it. Like, do you know what I mean? That's what my DMs look like. More than once. Is that him saying that he would like do more than a one night stand, or don't know, lol, death? This is like one of the most millennial things ever. If I could be so lucky. That's a nice man right there. Doing better than the last guy. The last guy, it was like out of 20, it was out of 30, he got 6 or something like that. So she's doing good with only -2.
I love to dance, so I don't like it when I'm with somebody who's a total Debbie Downer or boring and just kind of stands there and doesn't want to dance.
Got me weak. I think he's a bit down bad, as one would say. But that's a bold statement. Got me weak. She asked if I like to party. Just didn't ask, she just said I like to party. Got me weak, I drink a lot. I confuse, is that a problem? I tried once, it didn't really go well. That was the same guy that was like nice in the last bit. I tear up the bar Vitsis floor every Saturday. Well, at least he's honest, Don't know if that means he's really young. I hope not. I feel like they would have an age thing in this. Oh, she's starting another message, but we'll read this now. If we're at the club or bar, are you just a type to stand and not dance? I know I read that weird, but that's how I read it. See, I'm a depends what mood I'm in. I'm a really bad dancer, so it does depend what mood I'm in. Lately I've been a just kind of stand, because I enjoy just having a bit of conversation. I couldn't tell you last time I've actually been to a club, to be fair. My body feels the rhythm. This guy's really for it. He's at his bar mitzvahs, and then he's like, oh, please go stand somewhere outside the circle. Oh, I think she's just rejected one herself. That must be devastating for him. I feel like that's a bold round to start straight on to the second round, just being like, yeah, so you like dancing? Yeah, I love dancing. Do you like the PlayStation? Because I like the PlayStation. Do you like sex?
I would definitely want someone open-minded but not a freak. So you shouldn't be into feet, but, you know, a little choking's a little fun. Well, you know.
I feel like that's weird. I feel like being like, yeah, like I understand having standards, but being like, I want someone a bit open-minded, but they can't be into feet. I'm just using, because she's used feet as an example. I feel like that's just very much like, as long as they're open-minded to whatever I want, but I won't accept whatever they have. Which I think is weird, because obviously you should whatever you and your partner, you and this new guy, you go where you're comfortable, and I understand that, but it's just a weird boundary to have when you're like, oh no, I want them to be alright with everything I do, but I'm not going to be alright with everything they do. Please don't more feet. I think he's feeling a bit, oh shit, I've came out as a feet lover. Oh my god. I can't deal with this. If you're not open to choking, I'm presuming she'll be like, get out of the circle. And I reckon 1 or 2 will get out of the circle, but not many. None of them left. I wonder if that was like a masculinity thing. They've been like, oh well, if no one else is leaving, oh, I'm really into that. Like, because if you're not into it, leave. Like, do you know what I mean? It's boundaries are set for a reason. Like I was saying about the feet thing, like even with the feet thing, sometimes there's like something that people just won't do, and I understand that. But if you're going, nah, I don't want to do choking, but then you're like, but I really want to do this something else, and she's like, no, it's like fair enough. Like, you can't be annoyed at someone for doing that.
I do like them tall because I'm pretty tall for an Asian girl, and when I put on my heels, I would like to still be shorter than my man. So they need to be, I think, at least.
Right, I seen like roughly she's saying about 5, because you can see like where her lips, where she's going like. I think she's gonna say about 5'11". I don't reckon she's gonna be like whatever, which it's a shame. I'd be out. I'm 5'9", so I'd just be out. That'd be me gone.
5'11", but I prefer like 6 feet tall.
5'6". That's not tall at all. Quite if you're 5'8". Oh snaps! Lol. Knew it. Here we go. Fuck it. Fuck it. It's over. Not fuck it. It happens. Oh, that's quite a few coming out now. Oh, she's changing it now. She's saying you've got to be at least 5'10". I think she's realised how many of them are smaller than 5'10", which is normal because average height is 5'9". That does sound like I'm just trying to justify my own height there. Oh my god, I didn't realise how many were there. I do understand the height thing. Like, I don't think people should like not go for someone because of their height, but I understand in this context of like, don't know them, you're just in like a conversation on the phone apparently, that if they're under like your requirements, like I don't think you should drop your standards for anyone. If they're under your requirements, be like, yeah, sorry, no, like you've not lost anything because you didn't get to know them yet. So it's one of the things I think it's fine. There is 9 left. I had to count that about 3 times because I kept miscounting, but there's 9 left for family. So I reckon most of them will say they want children, but I reckon at least 2 of them will be like no. Or it could be a curveball and all of them say no.
I would not want to be with somebody who wants kids within 7 years.
That's a fair enough thing. 7 years, I don't know what age she is, but 7 years is fair enough. Like maybe she's in her 20s. I'm presuming she's in her 20s. She doesn't look that old. I'm not wanting kids for another while. So, a while, I mean a plus 7 years. So, I understand.
I love kids. I've been an aunt since I was 10, so I'm like a natural around babies and kids.
10's quite young. Fair enough, must have older siblings.
But I want to really just share a love with somebody that's so great, and it's all about loving each other before we can, bring somebody else in the world. I think you should be mentally stable as well, financially stable, because you're going to be responsible for shaping their future. It's kind of a bit...
Yeah, we Gucci. I hate people that say that. I don't know why. It's a big thing over here as well. Folks say we Gucci. I just can't stand it. I don't know why. I think it's just sometimes, obviously, everyone has like, issues with things that they didn't realise they had issues with, and this was one of mine.
Big pressure, because you could really fuck somebody up in the head if you're not there, and I take that really seriously.
She's been responsible.
You know what? I have a younger brother, and anybody younger than me, I just automatically think of my brother, so.
Like, how young, though? Like, he's a day younger than me. Must be my brother. Like, it's a weird one. I adore him.
Like, they could be the hottest person in the room, and if they tell me they're even a month younger than me, I'm just like, oh, I just see my brother, and it's like.
Yeah, that's an issue on her part. That is weird. I feel like a month's a bit bold for her. Like, oh yeah, he's a month younger than me. He's just my brother. No, he was the same school year as you. You're just being awkward.
Like, oh, I just see my brother and it's like, oh, would not date my brother.
Well, that's a shame. I thought she was going to start dating her brother. Like, honestly, in America, you're not sure if they will date their brother or not. Obviously, she's not going to date her brother. It's a weird statement to make. That's a bit of a mean face to pull. I think, from everyone, I want to know what age she is though. Like, is she like 25? And she's like, oh yeah, 24 is too young for me. 21 and 20, I understand why that's too young for her. That was a bit mean. It was 25. I feel that's fair enough. She said her brother's 24. 25 is a year older.
You're gonna be single for a while.
That was rude.
I feel like it was a fair enough dig. Like, it wasn't like you're bad looking, you're good. Like, it was just like, it was a general dig. Like, I understood why she's been really awkward about the age, which I did like. Fair enough, but not to the extent she is.
How many guys do you think would be left?
I thought there would be maybe 4 guys left, but there were none. So today I learned that my criteria is not, I guess, easy as I thought it was, but I'm okay with that.
I do agree with her. I do believe that when it comes to stuff like this, you should never drop your standards for anyone. I seen a woman on TikTok saying about she was deaf. She could still, like, she had hearing aids and stuff like that, but she used sign language quite a bit as well. And she was like, oh, I've had guys being like, oh, lower your standards when she's asking them to learn sign language. And I feel like she's made like a valid, like, I understand her standards being like that. I don't even think they're that high. I feel like if you want to be with that person, you would learn sign language. It's like if you started going out with someone that was a different language than you, but you don't speak that language and they speak English, I think you should still strive to speak that language for them because it's nice. Maybe they don't always speak English. But with the deaf thing, I feel like someone going, your standards are too high. She literally can't hear. Like, the least you could do to help her is learn sign language.
I used to really beat myself up in my past relationships after they ended because I felt like I wasn't good enough. But I think I'm at a place in my life right now where I know what I want and there's nothing wrong with having these standards. You shouldn't have to bend your values and what you want to please somebody else.
Yeah, she's right. You shouldn't have to bend your standards to go with anyone else. I'm just, obviously it's for the video. You're making comments about the age and stuff like that. Now, she doesn't feel comfortable going with someone younger than her. She doesn't feel comfortable. Still think it's weird, but I would never be like, you need to change that. So I hope you all enjoyed the video today. Sorry, it was a bit of a slow one. I don't feel like I'm as upbeat today, but that's all right. There's always next week's video. So hope you had a good day. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like, comment, and subscribe, and see you.